Richician!
Hey Yu-Gi-Chu, Richician84 here, and welcome to a special event for Justice June. You guys highly requested it, and here it is at last, a feature match with one of the greatest hero players I know, Jaden Yuki.
Hey everyone, happy to be here, and so is my pal Win Karibo.
Glad you're here to join us on this special occasion, where I'm celebrating 18 years since I first started playing heroes. Now, the subscribers would like me to use my elemental hero deck against yours, and let's see how this goes. I couldn't quite beat Yugi in my channel's 16th anniversary, but who knows, maybe I'll have better luck against a different anime protagonist. So, are you ready for this, Jaden?
Oh, you bet I am. A clash of heroes is gonna be sweet. Now, get your game on.
Alright then, Jaden, let's kick it off! Alright, Jaden, my move. And luckily, since we're playing Richician format, I get to draw. Just like how it was back in your era. First, I'll activate Reinforcement of the Army and add a level 4 lower warrior from my deck to my hand. And I'll choose Crosskeeper. Next, I'll normal Elemental Hero Stratos and search for a hero. Whoa, Stratos is pretty sweet. And I'm going to add my Spirit of Neos. You should be somewhat familiar with this hero, since you used it against Asta Phoenix at that YCS. Next, I'll use Crosskeeper's effect, sending it from my hand to the graveyard to special summon Spirit of Neos. And now trigger his effect and add either a polymerization or a spell or trap that mentions an elemental hero's name. I'll get instant contact. Now I'll use his other effect, switching him out for someone you're very familiar with. Elemental hero Neos. No way! You have Neos as well? I thought I was the only one. No, not quite, Jaden. Now I'll activate Polymerization, and I'm going to fuse together Elemental Heroes Avian and Liquid Soldier to bring forth Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. Flame Wingman Infernal Rage? What does that do? It lets me add a favourite card from my deck or graveyard to hand. However, I'm going to activate the effect of Crosskeeper, banishing it to draw 2 cards, then place 1 card in my hand on the bottom of the deck. Then I'll chain Liquid Soldier's effect, and then I'll chain Infernal Rage's effect. And I will fetch Favourite Contact. Now for Liquid Soldier's effect, drawing 2, and I will discard Shadow Mist, then Crosskeeper, drawing 2, and placing 1 on the bottom. Wow, this is a difficult choice. Who do I want to place on the bottom? I guess this card. Now I'll use Flame Wingman Infernal Rage's effect. Because I used a normal monster as a material, I'll sacrifice it to special summon Sunrise. And upon special summon, he lets me add Miracle Fusion from my deck to my hand. Whoa, I gotta get me some of these heroes. I'll add Miracle Fusion, of course, and also all of my monsters gain 200 attack points for each different attribute on the field. I have 2, so here's attack points. So everything gains 400. Sorry, I've not been up that long. And then, to use your words, I will throw down the face down and end my turn. Alright, here goes something. Flame Wingman Infernal Rage is pretty sweet, but I really like the original. I play Polymerization. Now I fuse Elemental Hero's Avian with Burstinatrix to summon the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. He may be outmatched, but this field spell will change things. Skyscraper! Now my Wingman will gain 1,000 attack points if it's weaker than the monster it's attacking. Go, Flame Wingman! Attack Sunrise with Infernal Rage! Sorry to disappoint you, Jaden, but I activate the trap card Favourite Contact. This lets me bring out a Hero Fusion by shuffling the materials from my hand, field, graveyard or banished zone onto the bottom of the deck. And as a bonus effect, if I use Elemental Hero Neos as one of the materials, it can't be bounced back to my extra deck. Get ready to see another familiar face, the card you bested Asta with. I put Neos and Infernal Rage back into the deck and bring forth Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. And since there are 2 different attributes on the field, I get to destroy 2 cards. I choose Flame Wingman and Skyscraper. No! Oh man. Well, I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Clayman in defense mode, and then I'll throw down a face down, and end my turn there. Alright, over to me. I think I'll activate another Polymerization, fusing Burstinatrix with Shadow Mist to bring out Elemental Hero Nova Master. When Nova Master destroys a monster by battle, I get to draw a card. Now I'll use Shadow Mist's effect. And I think I will fetch my Sparkman. Then I'll play another Miracle Fusion. I'm going to banish and fuse together my Liquid Soldier and one of my Shadow Mists to bring out Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Now I've got the powers of fire and water. I activate Liquid Soldier's effect again to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Not bad. I'll discard my Neos. And would you look at that, I now have 4 different attributes on the field, so all of my monsters are gaining 800 attack points. First things first, Stratos will attack your Clayman, and now for Sunrise's other effect, because another hero is battling, I get to destroy a card. I choose your face down. Well, good thing I can activate it. Negate attack! Your attack is negated and it ends the battle phase. Not bad, Jaden, not bad. I set a card face down and end my turn. Alright, time to try and turn this duel around. I activate Pot of Greed. It lets me draw 2 cards. Let's draw some more cards. Activate Graceful Charity. Now I draw 3 cards and discard 2. I'll discard Elemental Hero Necroshade and Necro Gardener. Then I'll throw down a face down and call it a turn. Alright, Jaden, here I go. Let's try this again. Stratos. Attack his Elemental Hero Clayman, and then I'll activate Sunrise's effect and destroy your face down card. I activate another trap card. Mirror Force. Now your attack position monsters are destroyed. Darn. But when Absolute Zero gets destroyed, his effect activates and destroys all your monsters. No way! Yes way. Hold on. Why wasn't Neos Wingman destroyed? I guess you forgot what his other effect is. He can't be destroyed by card effects. But here's an effect you might remember. He gains 300 attack points for every monster in my graveyard. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the graveyard. So he gains an extra 2,400 points on top of his 3,100 for a grand total of 5,500. Now, Shining Neos Wingman, attack his life points directly. Hold on, I use Necro Gardener's effect, banishing him from my graveyard to negate your attack. I don't think so. I activate Solemn Strike. By paying 1,500 life points, I negate Necro Gardener's effect and destroy it. You've got to be kidding me. Now in my main phase 2, I think I'll normal summon Elemental Hero Sparkman, and that ends my turn. Alright, time to get my game on. I'll see your Sparkman and raise you with mine. Go, Sparkman! Attack the other Sparkman with Static Shockwave. On attack declaration, I special summon my Spirit of Neos. And just like before, I'll add either a polymerization or a spell or trap that mentions an elemental hero's name. I think I'll add a polymerization. Alright, but I'm still gonna crash. Thanks. Now my Neos Wingman gains more points. No problem. In main phase 2, I special summon Elemental Hero Bubbleman. Wait, no way, that was the last card in your hand? That's right. And since Bubbleman's all alone, I get to draw 2 cards, and I'll set both of them face down, and end my turn. Very well, over to me. Nice. I'll activate Spirit of Neos' other effect, switching him out for a normal elemental hero. And just to be safe, let's go with Clayman in defense mode. Now let's bring a familiar face to the field. Instant Contact. I pay 1,000 life points to special summon a level 7 or lower elemental hero or Neospatian from my extra deck. So come on out, elemental hero Flame Wingman. That's right, Jaden, I have one too. And now I'll play Polymerization, fusing the Flame Wingman with the King of the Swamp in my hand, treating it as Sparkman to bring out my personal favourite elemental hero, the Shining Flare Wingman. This is what makes us very similar. While the Flame Wingman is your favourite card, Shining Flare Wingman is my favourite elemental hero. And it wouldn't be right if he wasn't involved. And as you know, he'll gain 300 attack points for every elemental hero in my graveyard. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elemental heroes in my graveyard. So I believe he goes up to 5,500. Now, Shining Flare Wingman, attack his Bubble Man! Ugh. And then you'll take 800 points of damage. Well, upon his destruction, I'll activate Hero Signal. Now I can special summon a level 4 lower elemental hero from my hand or deck. So come on out, elemental hero Prisma. Not bad, Jaden. But now, Shining Neos Wingman, attack his Prisma. I activate my trap card, Draining Shield. Now, while I can't destroy Neos Wingman or bounce him back to the extra deck, he can still be targeted by card effects. Now his attack is negated, and I gain life points equal to his attack points. And since he's now on 6,400, I gain 6,400 life points back. Oh, good grief. Your life points are back to where they started. Pretty much. Well, I'm going to have to end my turn. But can you overcome this field? Well, we'll soon find out. Time to really get my game on. Here it goes. I activate Fifth Hope by shuffling 5 elemental heroes in my graveyard back to my deck. I get to draw 2 cards. I'll put back Avian, Burstinatrix, Clayman, Sparkman, and Bubbleman. Then draw 2 cards. Now I'll activate my Prisma's effect, revealing a fusion monster, like my elemental hero Flare Neos, and I'll send one of its materials from my deck to the graveyard, and make it copy its name. So I'll transform Prisma into Neos. Not bad. Now I activate Wrath of Neos. It allows me to return Elemental Hero Neos to my deck and destroy all cards on the field. And since Prisma is copying his name, it's fair game. No way. Yes way. Time to nuke the field. Ah! You may have destroyed my Wingman and my Clayman, but Shining Neos Wingman still stands. Well, I'll place a monster in defense mode and end my turn. Okay, over to me. I activate another instant contact, paying 1,000 to special summon another classic Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. Now Shining Neos Wingman attack his face-down monster. He attacks my pal Wing Karibo. Now I won't take any battle damage this turn, but you'll still take 300 thanks to my Wingman's effect. Ugh. And that's going to have to end my turn. Alright, I draw. Sweet! I special summon Elemental Hero Bubbleman. No way! You resolved that twice this duel? That's right. And now I draw 2 cards. And one of them is a sweet one. Oh, Oversoul. Return to the field, Elemental Hero Neos. Alright, Neos. Take down Thunder Giant with Cosmic Crush. Ugh. The more monsters you send to my graveyard, the more powerful Shining Neos Wingman gets. Now his attack points are 7,300. Man, those attack points are off the chart. I throw down a face down and end my turn. Here I go. Here's another familiar face for you. Elemental Hero Wildheart. Now I'll go to battle phase and have my Wingman attack Neos. Hold on, at the start of the battle phase I'll activate Burial from a different dimension and put Necro Gardener back in my graveyard. And now I'll banish him again to block your Wingman's attack. No problem. Wildheart will attack your Bubbleman with Wild Slash. And that's going to end my turn. Oh man, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I'll place one monster in defense mode and then change Elemental Hero Neos to defense mode. That ends my turn. Okay, here I go. So lucky. I can't play any of the cards in my hand. Shining Neos Wingman, attack Elemental Hero Neos. Now you'll receive 2,500 points of damage. Wildheart, attack his face-down monster with Wild Slash. It's my card trooper, and I get to draw one card from my deck when he gets destroyed. I'll end my turn there. Here goes something. I activate Convert Contact. Now by sending a Neospacian from my hand and a Neospacian from my deck to the graveyard, I get to draw 2 cards. I'll send Dark Panther and Grand Mole and draw 2 cards. Sweetness. I activate Miracle Contact. I return Neos, Dark Panther and Grand Mole to my deck. What? No way. Yes way. Come on out, Elemental Hero Nebula Neos. Now, since you have 2 cards on the field, I get to draw 2 cards. Then, I get to negate the effects of one monster on the field. I choose your Shining Neos Wingman. Oh no! He lost his attack boost. But it's fine. Even without it, Nebula Neos can't run over it. No problem, these spells will help me. First, the field spell Neospace. To boost Nebula Neos by 500. Sure, he boosts your Wingman as well, but that's where this other card comes in. Assault Armor. Now the equipped monster gains 300 points. Nebula Neos. Attack Shining Neos Wingman. Ugh. Alright, in main phase 2, I play Mirage of Nightmare. An oldie but a goodie. I'll end my turn. Right, draw. Standby phase. And during your standby phase, I'll use the effect of Mirage of Nightmare to draw until I'm holding 4 cards. But then in my standby phase, I'll have to discard 4 cards. Mirage of Nightmare. It's been a while since we've seen that. Right, I'm going to try and go for the win. I activate Miracle Fusion, and from my graveyard I banish every single Hero Fusion and Warrior in my graveyard. You're banishing them? But why? Because with all these monsters combined, they create another of my ultimate heroes. Wake up your elemental hero. This monster gains 300 attack points for each material that was used to fusion summon it. And since I banished, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, his attack points go up to 6,400. Now wake up your elemental hero. Attack Nebula Neos. During the damage step, I drop Honest Neos, boosting my Nebula Neos by a further 2,500. That's still not quite enough, I'm afraid. Luckily, you only get hit for damage equal to its original attack points. Now, Wildheart, attack him directly with Wild Slash. Alright, let's see if you can come back on 700 life points. Your move. Alright, I draw. Now, during the draw phase, I'll play Emergency Provisions, sending Mirage of Nightmare and regaining 1,000 life points. Now I don't have to discard my hand. Then I'll summon back my Sparkman, and then I'll activate Miracle Fusion. I banish and fuse together the Sparkman on the field and the Flame Wingman from my graveyard to bring out my Shining Flare Wingman. And with 4 elemental heroes in my graveyard, that's an attack strength of 3,700. So it can't run over Wake Up Your Elemental Heroes still. It can take out Wild Heart, but in total I'll only take 3/7 and still have 400 life points remaining. Not a problem. This card will change that too. Neos Fusion. Wait, you actually have it? That's right. I send Elemental Hero Neos and Neospatian Grandmol from my deck to the graveyard in order to bring out, drumroll please, Elemental Hero Grand Neos. And with an extra Elemental Hero in my graveyard now, that puts my Shining Flare Wingman on 4,000. Oh no! I know what you can do with Grand Neos. That's right, I'll activate his special ability and return Wake Up Your Elemental Hero back to the extra deck. Oh, that's so annoying. And he only floats for a warrior if he's destroyed. That's right. Now, Shining Flare Wingman, destroy Wild Heart. And Elemental Hero Grand Neos, attack his life points directly and finish him off. That's game. That was a sweet duel. Yeah, it was. It's a shame the rest of my hand was a brick. My own Necroshade and Blade Edge. Oh well, it was still a really fun duel anyway. I lost to another protagonist. But never mind, eh? Like I said, it was still good fun. Absolutely. I really gotta get a hold of these newer heroes. And not just Shining Neos Wingman. They're really sweet. Indeed. Well, thanks for watching everyone. Stay safe and we'll see you later. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Richician YouTube channel.